before we dive into the tutorial, I would like to mention the type of yarn that I will be using for this project. So my yarn are basically very thin. So for that, this yarn is I can say like the sport yarn or the fingering yarn, more like the fingering yarn, and it's really thin. So I am going to use two of these together and like crochet with two of these yarn balls together so that I get a bit thicker yarn than the one I will be having with just a single one. So if you have thicker yarn than this, then it's absolutely fine, because I will also be using 4mm crochet hook, which would be perfect if I combine two of the yarns together, wherein you do not have to worry about the type or material of yarn that you would be using to make the stamens, because we're not going to be crocheting them. They're just going to be the accessories or the stamen, so it won't be very much necessary if you have thicker or thinner yarn. So anyways, let's get started. So here I have two of the yarn together, and now I will start by making a slip knot. So if you don't know how to make a slip knot, I'm just gonna show it in a bit slower version, so if you're a beginner it would be helpful for you. So to make a slip knot, you basically make a triangle shape and then make it across, grab the longer arm of the yarn and just pull it through. That is how I make a slip knot. Then insert your hook into the yarn, and so we would be working from the longer arm of the yarn. And then now chain 25, after that we are going to be working into these chains that we just made. So what I mean is that we're going to be working into this half portion. Wait, let me grab my darning needle. So we're going to be working into these stitches all the way to the end. So I'm going to skip this first stitch, which is a V sort of structure, if you are able to see it like this. This is the V. So I'm going to skip that V and then go into the second V. So I'm going to skip that V and go into this second V and into this side and make a single crochet. A single crochet is basically when you go into the loop, yarn over, pull through, you will be having two loops, then yarn over and pull through two loops. That is basically a single crochet. I will make one more single crochet the same way. Now that I have made two single crochets, after this I will make a half double crochet. To make a half double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch. From there, yarn over. You will be having three loops, yarn over and pull through all the three loops. I will make one more half double crochet the same way. Now that I have made 2 half double crochets, I will make double crochets. A double crochet is basically the double of half double crochet, meaning you yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, from there yarn over, you have 3 loops, you yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Now you have 2 loops, so again yarn over and pull through the 2 loops. That is a double crochet. Now I will again make a double crochet. Now I'm going to make 12 double crochets into these chains. So in the end I will be having 14 double crochets. This is how it looks like once I've made 14 double crochets. And if you want to count them, you would be considering this as 1 double crochet, these together as 2 double crochet, then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and so on. So I have 14 double crochets. And now I will make 3 half double crochets into the next 3 stitches. Remember, to make a half double crochet, you yarn over, go into this next stitch and then pull through. You have 3 loops, yarn over and pull through all the 3 loops. So I'm going to make a half double crochet again, and then a half double crochet for the last time. Now once I have made 3 half double crochets, we are going to make 3 single crochets. Remember, to make a single crochet, go directly into the stitch, yarn over, you would be having 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Make this for 2 more times. With this, we have made the half part of the petal. So you see, we have made the half part of the petal. Now we're going to repeat exactly same thing over this side, just so we can make a leaf sort of structure, and then we're going to see how we're gonna give it the flower shape. Now as we move on to making the other half of the petal, remember the last single crochet that we made was into this stitch. So we are going to skip this stitch and make a single crochet into this stitch. If you want your work to be more neater, you can just use this scrap one and just let it go inside your project as you continue to crochet. So I'm going to be doing that. So I'm going now, yeah, anyways, we're going to make a single crochet. So like this, we have 2 loops, yarn over, and now you're going to notice a small hole. That is completely fine. It is not, you do not need to pay attention to it. Now I'm going to make 1 more single crochet into the next stitch, which would be this one. Don't forget to take in the smaller end of the yarn. So I've made 2 single crochets. Now I will make 3 half double crochet into each stitch. So here we have 3 half double crochets. After this, I'm going to again make 14 double crochet, but now into the other part, I mean the other side. So we yarn over, insert our hook into the stitch. We have 3 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. So we repeat this for 13 more times. Don't forget to take in your smaller part of the yarn, just so we get the more neater version of our petals. So I have made 14 double crochets, and this is what it looks like. You're gonna have just a small version of the leaf, but don't worry, we're gonna complete the petal. And now I will make 2 half double crochets into each stitch. After this, make 2 single crochets into each stitch. It might get a bit wonky over here, but just don't stress over this. You just need to be able to observe the stitches carefully. Yeah, it's going to be a bit confusing, but don't worry. So 2 single crochets. And now I'm going to make a slip stitch. So you see that I've just made my single crochet into this stitch. So I'm going to not crochet into this stitch, rather into this stitch, which is also the single crochet of the other part, the other half. To make a slip stitch, just go through the stitch and pull through. Now we have our petal to be almost done. Now you're going to need the wire, so let's grab our wires. Here I have my wire. I'm going to open this up and cut about 40 centimeters of it. Once I cut it, I will be having it like this. It's going to be a bit not into its straight shape, but that is also fine. Then you're slightly going to bend it into equal halves, and make a peak point, just like this. And now we're going to be using this wire and attach it into our project. It's going to be interesting. So before attaching our wire into our project, we are going to normally make a single crochet, but don't yarn over and pull through. You're going to have these 2 loops. So you grab your wire, place your yarn into the wire like this, up to the peak point, which is this one, and then yarn over. So this is how we have made a single crochet which is also attached to the wire. Now we're going to make another single crochet into the same stitch. And 2 single crochet together into a same stitch is called as single crochet increase. So this is what we just did. Then I will make 2 half double crochets into each stitch. Don't forget to take in the wire and another half double crochet. Then after 2 half double crochets, I'm going to make 2 double crochets into each stitch, meaning 1 double crochet into this stitch and then another double crochet into other stitch. So we make a double crochet, into one stitch and another double crochet into another stitch. After this, I'm going to make a double crochet increase, which is basically making 2 double crochets together into one stitch. So I make 1 double crochet normally and my another double crochet will also go into the same stitch. So that is double crochet increase. I will repeat this for 10 more times. I will meet you once I finish making double crochet increases. This is how your petal will end up looking like once you have 11 double crochet increases. So after this, I will make 4 half double crochet increases. To make a half double crochet increase, we yarn over and make a half double crochet like this. and then we make another half double crochet into the same stitch. So that is an half double crochet increase. I will repeat this for 3 more times. So once I have my 4 half double crochet increases, then I will make 3 single crochet increases into upcoming 3 stitches. Again, single crochet increase is basically the same, where you make 1 single crochet and then another single crochet into the same stitch. So that is 2 single crochets together in a same stitch. I will make this single crochet increase for 2 more times. After that, we are going to be having 85% of our petal to be done. Now we just need to repeat all of these steps over this side, and then we will be done with our petal. So after this, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and then make a slip stitch into the same stitch. We did this just so to have a more of a petal structure from the top. Like you see, we got a bit of more defined V, or I don't know what that is, but it just adds a little bit of the detail to it. So yeah, and now I'm going to repeat exact same thing that I did over here to the other side. So I will start up with 3 single crochet increases, this one is second and second, and here we have the third one, after this, after 3 single crochet increases, we are going to make 4 half double crochet increases into upcoming 4 stitches. Here I have made 4 half double crochet increases, and this is what it looks so far. Now I will make 11 double crochet increases the same way as I did in the other half case. Be sure to taking your wire along the way as you crochet. So I'm going to make 10 more double crochet increases and then I will meet you once I finish making them. So after 11 double crochet increases, we are now going to make 2 double crochets. Now but this time it's not going to be double crochet increases. It's only one double crochet in one stitch and another double crochet into another stitch. And after this, make 4 half double crochets. And then we'll have a last stitch, which would be this one. So into this stitch we're going to make a single crochet increase. This is one single crochet and then another single crochet into the same stitch. After this, simply make a single crochet. After this, simply make a slip stitch and then chain 1 to secure. Leave a little of the tail and cut off. And then pull through. So with the extra tail, we are going to cover this golden part like this. Just rotate them and then open these up and put the yarn in it. So now we have secured our petal and there we have it. Okay, so I have decided that I will add a bit of blush to my petal, for which I will just grab some makeup blush like this one. You can use any of it, but be sure to not use darker tones because I feel they won't look good on white, so it's better to use a lighter one. And then just a small brush and then just dab it on the makeup. And just tap on it. So I will be making 5 more petals the same way to complete up my lily flower. So I will meet you once I make 5 of them in total. Sorry, 6 of them in total. So here I have added and crocheted all 6 of them and added blush on them, and this is how it looks. I feel it looks super cute. Can't wait to just attach them together. Okay, so now we have our 6 petals together, and now and this is how they look like. To make your stamens, you're going to need the yellow yarn, the green yarn, and the wire for the stamen, and to get a bendable structure. So cut out a piece of about 20 centimeters from the wire, and then it's going to be straight like this. You're just going to bend it up into half like this, and then grab your yellow yarn and tie a knot. Once you tie a knot, you're going to place it a bit below the peak. So for example, it could be here, and then start wrapping up the yellow yarn around the wire. Once you wrap the yellow yarn around your desired length, you're going to fold them into half and then wrap them together. And then cut this excess of the yarn . And if you want, then you can tie a knot over there just so it stays secured up. And now we're going to attach and grab the green yarn. So here I got my green yarn. And then start wrapping the green yarn as well. I'm going to cut these excess ones. And then just wrap normally. When you reach the end point, you're going to slightly open the 2 centers and wrap your yarn around for several times. Then close the opening. Now you can cut this yarn leaving very little tail, or as you prefer. And there we have it, the stamen for our lily flower. Now go ahead and make 2 more of them, so you have 3 of them in total, or if you want 4 of them together, that will also be fine. Now we are gonna see how to assemble our lily flower. So grab all of the 3 stamens together and also your green yarn, because we are gonna tie these 3 stamens together. And I'm going to show you exactly how your lily flower would be able to stay sturdy and not fall apart after just 1 or 2 days. So once you make them into a knot and bind them all together, we're going to grab our wooden stick and insert your wooden stick in between 3 of these. And then grab your flowers, and then you're gonna grab the first one and place it like this, and then roll it over, roll the wire of the petal a bit, and then also keep a hold of it. Grab the other one, do the same thing. I ended up not having a bit longer wires for my down part, so if you can, then keep your down part's wire longer, so it would be easier for you. And then grab the third one. Also keep the hand over your 2 petals. And there we have the third one. And now, if you want, you can add glue over here. I'm just gonna meet you once I add glue, cause the glue is onto the other room, so I gotta go there. Okay, so I just added a bit glue to the stamen and the petals, and now you're gonna grab your green yarn, and then it's gonna be a bit loose because we have not secured it a lot. So now I'm gonna secure it very well. Once you attach all of the 6 stamens together, this will how it look like. Now I'm just gonna keep wrapping up and then make the whole wooden stick green, and then I'll meet you once I do that. So here you have your lily, which was inspired by fairy core theme. I don't know. Yeah, anyways, so I hope you liked watching this video, and if you did, drop that like and share your opinions if you have any. Bye bye.